Shalom, Shalom Akim, Kahaloyim, Lo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and do it well. Salutations to the Zakonim wa Akim across the four corners of the earth, teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty, and Shalom to the elect. All right, so back with another video. All right, today is Wednesday, December 18th, 2019, the year of Karagma. And pretty much back with another lesson. All right, I'm going to get right to it. Pretty much going in on the American culture, all right, and how it has a global influence, all right, across the four corners of the earth, all right, which pretty much people around the world, all right, these different nativities, if you will, all right, different nationalities, okay, are pretty much leaving off their customs and their cultures, all right, and are adapting to a lawless society, a lawless way of life. All right, and this is what you call globalization in American popular culture. All right, well, it's all about eating cheeseburgers, all right, listening to rap music, all right, and watching your favorite TV show, man, okay, or wanting to be somebody, okay, putting off laws, man, putting off statutes and commandments, just putting off order. Okay, this is the influence that is global. All right, so as you can see, I got a picture here, all right, with pretty much just the buffoonery, all right, of America, man, the blasphemy, all right, of the Holy Scriptures, man, okay? And this is nothing new, all right? Ancient kingdoms have failed because of the same agenda, all right? Here it is, you got another picture. Okay, just, pretty much just be infatuated with life, have no cares. And as you can see, Ronald McDonald, behind him is heathens, man, okay? You can see that the lines is full, all right, with heathens. All right, these are not Americans, but this is the global globalization, man. Pretty much spreading, all right, spreading this culture, spreading this way of lifestyle across the four corners of the earth. You see, where everybody's eating fast food. All right, you just hey, look, this is actually in China. All right, okay, they have KFC and McDonald's. This is actually in China, man. All right, then what? They go home and they listen to rap music. Then they put beats together. Here it is. You got Chinese DJs, man. All right. So this place is, you can't tell me that this is what? This is not Babylon the Great. All right, so real quick, before I actually bring out this precept, I want to turn your attention to this article here, which is beautiful. I was just doing a little reading through it. All right, it says Globalization of America Culture. Outsourcing and Expansion. This was 6 years ago by Russia Robinson. It says cultures in society interact and influence one another through the aid of globalization. All right. In this way, many foreign lands are introduced to American customs and culture. You see, this allows American corporations can encourage foreign nations to take on American forms of business organizations, governance, in society, right? And that society goes into the way you live, okay? The social media, all right? Okay, just how your society is being ran, man. Okay, the condition of the people, all right, they're all lawless, man. They're all out of order. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's caught up in the next episode coming off of empire power. Okay, all right, the newest thing popping. All right, there is nothing new under the sun, man. These are why the ancient kingdoms were destroyed, because they put off the Most High. Okay, and they tried to establish their one world government, going back into the time of Nimrod, man. Okay, cleaving all these nations together, all right, different tongues, and that's what's going on. But now, today in Babylon, over 70% of the world, all right, these countries have to speak English, man, or speak English, man. All right. Okay, that's the globalization. That's the influence. That's the American influence. Okay. So everybody's being Americanized, man, which is ultimately Babylonianized, man. All right. And all this is doing is proving that America is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. All right, the mother of harlots, man. Okay. One example can be in Nigeria. Check this out. After becoming an independent nation, they formed a democracy which mimics American government. As such, as globalization of American markets has led to outsourcing of certain jobs in various industries. In the clothing industry in particular, companies can pay much lower costs of significantly more labor, And that's what's going on. It's the same thing happened with these main labels, if you will. All right, here in America, you got these certain label brands. Guess what? The people that's working are overseas and they're getting paid dirt cheap, man, and they're catching hell to do it too. All right, they're working at least 12 hours out of their day. All right, they're slaving for pennies. Okay, and guess what, man? They have no AC. The condition is low. All right, and hey, man, that's the influence of America. So now what? Nigeria being an example of what it has done. All right, okay, to people overseas. All right, to produce. All right, a large amount of clothing. All right, and certain other products. Okay, with less pay, but more work. And this is how America gets down. For an example, the Jordans, man. Everybody know about Jordans now. Here it is. You paying $250 for a damn new pair of Jordans that just come out, but the people over there overseas that's actually making the shoe, all right, putting the certain brand fabrics whatever together. Okay, and guess what? They're doing this for 15 cents hour, man. You know, 25 cents an hour, if that. Okay, and that's suppression, man. Okay, that's suppression. That's hammering down on the nations, man. That's why the scripture say, "How has the hammer on the earth ceased?" Because the Most High is getting ready to destroy this place, man, for all this wickedness, man, oppression. For no reason. No equality. Okay, America's a uncivilized country, man. Here it is. You have everybody against each other. And now this work, all right, is spread across the four corners of the earth, where everybody is against each other, man. Whether it's a nation, whether it's a country, all right, whether it's your neighbors, man, whether it's your loved ones, everybody is divided against each other, man. Everybody have different beliefs. Here it is. You can believe, all right, that you could believe in Buddhism, but then your mother, she's a Catholic. Okay, this is the society we live in, man. This is why the order is going to come out of destruction. Okay, thus saith the scriptures, man. All right. Okay, going back to this article, it says this caused the ultimate effect of reducing costs for mass production of clothing. The strategy thereby increases accessibility of these items to the general population. Nonetheless, employees overseas are not treated fairly. All right, so I'm not going to go into all of that, okay, because that's the point. All right, globalization of markets also means globalization of culture and Americanization. So you can't tell me that this is not Babylon the Great, man. This what we're reading about is America's influence on the world. Okay, Russia does not have influence like this on the world. Okay, Pakistan does not have influence like this on the world, man. You see, Turkey, Japan, so far and so on, does not have the influence like this on the world, man. Okay, this is what you would call globalization, okay, which is Americanization, man. You see, an example can be seen in the music industry. All right, and who's the forerunners of the music? Who's the face of the music industry today, man? Jake. All right, Jake is the face of the music industry. This is another article. All right, from Access. Okay, America's cultural role in the world today. I'm gonna jump right down to the point. Okay. All right, music, art, music. Look at this. Whose face is back there? Jake, man. Okay, it's not exaggerating to say that American popular music conquered the world in the 20th century. The list impressive: ragtime, blues, jazz, big band, swing, country, western, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, hip hop and rap. All these forms of music have swept across the globe. What? Globalization. Okay. It didn't say Russia. Okay. It didn't say Turkey. All right. This is talking about America, man. Okay, jumping down right here at the top, it says starting with the Beatles in the 1960s, many of the greatest talents in the rock and roll haven't even been American. American music has been re-imported into America with new sounds and impulsion, creating a creative dialogue with the world. And it's not just rock and roll and jazz. Rap has been adopted as a style of musical expression across the world. Okay, and who's the face of rap? Who raps? Esau can't rap. Esau is not in poverty. Esau is not in the slums. Okay, Esau is not poor. Okay, and we're not talking about these bums on the streets. That's because the elites rejected them, man. We're talking about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. All right, where the scriptures say, "I know thy poverty, but thou art rich in faith." Okay, it's just talking about us. All right, but I just want to prove that Jake is the face of this rap, this hip hop culture, and this culture is spread across the globe, and we're reading about it. Okay, at the top, an example can be seen in the music industry. Since the development of hip hop in the 1980s, rap music has continued to spread to other cultures around the globe. Okay, from South Africa to Japan, hip hop has made a worldwide impact. Many American rap artists admit that a significant proportion of CDs are purchased overseas. Okay, so we're not making this up, man. America is the influence of the world, globalization and Americanization, man. Okay, this is what you would call, according to the scriptures, Babylon the Great. Check this out. Some argue that hip hop has become popular on the global scale because many people identify with the music. What? Blacks in New York created rap. There it is. Who are the so-called? Who are the blacks? Who are the so-called blacks? So-called Negroes. They are from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Who are the who? The biblical Israelites, man. Okay, they're not Afro-American. Okay, they're not African and they're not American, man. They have a nationality, man. Okay, and their nationality goes back to the Most High's people. All right, whom He have separated above and put above all nations, man. And those are the Hebrew Israelites, man. The biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And it said out of the article, Black in New York created rap. Okay, using it as a way to what? Express their disenfranchisement. How? Often rappers express their hardships, challenges, and struggles with poverty. So this is how rap started. By poverty, struggles, challenges they had to face. Rappers also out of their feelings about corruption, the government, and racial inequality. You see? So this is the global influence that Jake is being the face of, all right? Okay, that's putting America at an advantage over the nations, man. And globalizing them, man. And Americanizing them. Why? Because they put Jake as a face so that Jake can constantly go off, be far away from his power, be dumbed down in a docile state, think it's all about money. You see? Cars, clothes, and hoes. They had a song like that, man, with Trey Songz and so far Drake. You know? Money, cars, clothes, and hoes. And this is a mindset that they put in Jake, and he put Jake face to be on this music industry, man, and push that out to the world. And not only that, but right here it says McDonald's and other industries created the fast food market. You see? This encouraged the need to have your food now and prepared for you to have on the go. McDonald's created what is called McDonaldization. Golly. And is an industry that operates in a global market and introduced to nations around the world. And we just pulled out an image of McDonald's out in China and so forth and so on, man. All right, so this is real life, man. Use of the accessibility and convenience of fast food market, it can account for the rise of obesity found throughout developed countries of the world. So you can't sit here and tell me that America is not Babylon the Great, okay? Okay, the mother of all harlots, okay? McDonald's is not doing you people any good, man. It's actually rising obesity, man, okay? Listening to this music is not doing you any good. Yeah, Jake, you know, but we don't play this shit all day, man. But you people listen to this music 24/7, man. You get up listening to the music. It turns you up. It's your music for workout. You know, this your pump music, man. You know, shoot a nigga, bust a nigga head up. You know that. You know, and what does that do? That puts out a wicked energy, man, a wicked vibration on your own people. Okay, which this is why Jake is the lead of his own people dying, man. He's killing each other, man. And who started this? The so-called white man Esau Edom. He started the division. Okay. All right, and it's to keep you people asleep. All right, so I'm gonna get one precept and close this out. Jeremiah 51 verse 7. Because everybody's mad and everybody's waking up. The Most High said He will make you bear it in Jeremiah 49 and 10. All right, Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, which is America. All right. The global power, the global influence, and deliver every man his soul be not cut off in her iniquity, right? Because judgment is coming to this place. For this is a time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Bashim Shai's hand that made all the earth drunken, right? And you people are drunken off of the what? The philosophies, the idolatry, the adultery, the homosexuality. These are all influence that America has pushed on the nations, man. And this is the abominable things. This is what's defiling the earth. Okay, this is why everybody got to get judged. You know, this is why ultimate judgment is coming on everybody, man. Okay, because the spread of this cancer, okay, which is the American way of life, the American dream, the do as thou wilt. The Lord has judgment coming to this place. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right. So what happens when you get off of that hangover, man? You get that little headache, but you want it, but you feeling like, damn, man, I'm fucked up. You know, and that's what's happening, man. These nations are getting over that hangover, and they realizing that they fucked up, man. Excuse my language, you know. So what do they got to do now? They have thermonuclear missiles, okay. Now they have plots. Now they're leaving your treaties. Now they're leaving your dollars, you know, in the pursuit of establishing their own monetary system, which that's going to fail them, okay. Because we're ruling next, man. So with that, Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect. Shalom.